Hey? Oh, you're talking. I think there's somebody's house there, isn't it? Good evening, everybody. Welcome to South Yorkshire Ghost Hunters, out on location tonight over at Sprotbrough Lock. Sprotbrough. I don't know. It's
it says it there,
yeah. Sprotbrough. Sprotbrough Lock. Yeah, there's the name of the village. Not the best. Sprotbrough Lock.
There you go.
Come to do a bit of a ghost hunt down here this evening, and we're actually down on the lock. There's Tony with us,
alright,
and myself,
is that the bridge house?
Martin. I think so, yeah. The what?
The toll house.
And we got Jackie and Diane, but they're down on the lock right now, and we're going to take a walk over the bridge here. There's another lock down here. Oh, that's that lock we were walking down to, weren't it? So, but you can't see really see 'cause it's dark. So when we were coming up here, I've been here once before. We did a live walk through here. I think earlier this year, early at the back end of winter, if I remember. And so we're going to take a walk through the other side of the lock. Oh, and it's open. This side's open, Tony. Danger, water, deep water, no swimming. Yeah, I've never. Sounds like it's over there, doesn't it? There's a path going down there. Might be best to keep on this path here. Yeah. Those gates were locked last time I came.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, what's this? Oh, yeah. So you can see we're at the edge of the water here. If I don't fall in it. We're supposed to go to oh God. Where was we supposed to go to tonight? Hey? No, we didn't go. We weren't going to Hello. Yeah, where was we supposed to be going tonight now? Crook Hill Golf Course, that's it. We've been to Crook. Yeah, no. It's the rope where you tie your boat up, where you mow the boat up to. So yeah, we're supposed to be at Crook Hill Golf Course. You actually can't get into it no more. They put electric gate up, so there's no way of getting inside it no more. It's here, isn't it? That sounds like an heavy waterfall, Tony. Yeah. What's this sign say? There's a gap there. That's high, that. So what's here? What's this slow down over the back? Allowing fish to swim through the fish. Eels. Young eels use the modules of the tail to wiggle up an eel pass. Okay. So what we've got here? Eel, salmon, bauble, chub and days. Warp mill, 18th century warp mill. Ah, so that waterfall's here. Oh, it's here, you can see it. Look, that's plumbing there. Sorry for that white river rafting.
Yeah.
Look at it, it's pretty, what do you call it? I don't think you can see it. Yeah. Oh, it's strong that, isn't it? Maybe be able to see it better up here. Yeah. I like Sultanas better. Do you get it? Yeah, you can just see it on the camera. If you look there, if you look closely, you can see it. You got your big torch? Right? And you got your big torch on you? Yeah.
Oh no, I am. Put it away.
You can see it anywhere. I don't know how to get over.
Because of that tree, once you get that tree in the way, it takes the light, doesn't it?
Yeah. You can see it anywhere. Especially if I don't go over, I'll end up falling down like I usually do. Oh, I don't know. Hey, here we go. Whoa. I wonder if they've got beavers here, because they've just repopulating beavers back in the country, aren't they?
Are they?
Yeah, and that looks like what beavers would build. Do you know that, do you? Oh wow, look at waterfall here. Oh dear. Try and get into it, eh? Look at that one, yeah, look at that. I don't know which is drowned here or what. Look at that, what bird is that? See that? I think it's a willy wagtail. The bird just flying in the tree over there. There it is. The whitetail. Trying to watch this fall to the edge there, the waterfall. Looks quite nice and pretty. Oh, that's heavy, yeah. Quite interesting. Okay. Ideal this for beavers.
Beavers, yeah.
Yeah, with especially with the wood here. Especially with all that there in the middle of water. Yeah, you come on telly last week, but they've been introducing beavers back to rivers. Because there used to be beavers here until they got wiped out. And but they're reintroducing them again. Anyway, those lights across there is the boat inn. And it's supposed to be very haunted. I can't remember the story of it now, but you can look up the history of the boat inn in Sprotbrough and read the information about it. I think at one time they used to allow people to do ghost stunts. Wonder what that light is over there. Yeah. Yeah, it's some sort of reflector, isn't it? 'Cause it's lighting up when we're putting his light over towards it.
Sign up here.
I think so. I'm surprised to find that with the salmon in here.
Looks like a road something from here, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Outside the boat.
Might be.
It is, yeah. Rotherham, Sheffield.
Yeah.
And no entry the other way, because that's where the rapids are, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pointing that way now, entry. So this must be the end then.
Yeah.
Looks like it. Weir. Rotherham and Sheffield. Yep. I wonder what's in those woods over there. Quite interesting. You can't see there's some woods across there. And this is the edge of the bank in here. And there, that's water. We see any fish? Because last time when we shone his lights, we got fish, didn't we?
Yeah. Can't see any in this one. It's a bit murky, this one, isn't it?
Oh, I've just seen something down there. Oh, it could have been your reflection turning actually. Oh, then. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like water.
Sounded like that Sonic Hedgehog years ago. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Water must have come up over the bank in here and brought all that debris over.
Yeah, must be, yeah. It's really flushing down as well.
Yeah.
Everybody.
I think that might have been for bigger boats.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know to type bigger boats on?
Tile.
Yeah, they probably were a bit lower down than that at one time. Because it does look like for type boats off. Do you know which shape of it?
Yeah.
And it's either been sunk further down or over time with the crap what's been coming in.
Yeah.
This has got covered up and and go on over.
Okie dokie, are we ready, Jackie? Yeah. South Yorkshire Ghost Hunters on tour. There's Jackie there and me, Diane. Hi. Hello. The boys are over there where the lights are. We're at Sprotbrough lock, and you can see the, well, you can't see it, the lights there, that's where the lock is. Yeah, there's no boats here. When we came earlier on to just check the place out a few months ago, when lockdown lifted, we came just to check a few places out, and there were actually boats here. There's none tonight, so they must have gone parking up somewhere for winter. Right, we've got some equipment on the go. We've got a REM pod. Flashy ball has been going off. We're not sure why. I put my meter there, it's like a K2, so if anything goes off, it will, alarm will sound. Got my S box on the go there, in case Spirit wants to speak to us. Jackie's, yeah, there's a little entrance over there. Me and Jackie's put REM pod flashy ball up there, and then there is some that way. I've got a sensor here, and it will go off when I approach it, or it should do. Yes, there we go, that's the sensor. It goes off. So and over there is a pub called the Ferryboat Inn. Allegedly it's haunted, and it dates back, I think it's 11th century. Do you know? I did a bit of research on that because I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, it's like a restaurant pub thing. Yeah, it is quite a popular venue, this place, particularly summer, and they do. Yeah, it's a big. Yeah, we'll have to walk down in a bit when boys come back. Yeah, I'll show you around. You can get a trip on a canal that comes where I live at Swinton. There is you can get on at Swinton, and I think you can get on in Rotherham. It's on a boat, on a barge, and it comes through here, and it goes so far along the canal. Obviously they stop off for pubs and food and things, so that's a nice trip, what you can do in the summer. And I'm sure you yeah, similar sort of thing. I think you can get around in Rotherham, Swinton and Mexborough.
You like playing piece with her disco.
They do things like that, yeah. So, yeah, just a little bit of information. We will go and have a look up there at the pub. I'm not 100% sure, but I've been told that there was a boating disaster here. But I'm not 100% sure if that's accurate, unless the person who's told me has got mixed up with the one in Rotherham.
But if it were a working canal, it could have been an industrial.
Yeah. So I think maybe we should look into that and see if there was, because it was the same story as the. Yeah, it was exactly the same story though as what we found out for Rotherham. So I'm not sure. No, they're only young. Yeah, we'll have a look at it. There's lots of wooded areas, but there's lots of little places you're not allowed to go in because it's people's private residences. Like some of them, they've got little gates that lead here, there and everywhere. You can't go up with people's. There was a story of a lady that got swept away in the floods. There was a flood here, so I do know that, and that was recent as well. Yeah, quite possibly. So we've had this bowl going off, me and Jackie. We've had it going off quite a bit and it's stopped now. That's my breath and my cup of coffee. My cup of coffee and my breath in front of the camera. There's nothing spooky or weird. Although, allegedly, spirits can manifest faces in steam and breath and smoke. So if there is anybody here that wishes to do that and communicate with us like that tonight, please do. While we're breathing in and out, if you want to use it to manipulate it, because it's so thin, it's easy to manipulate.
One trouble with on your photos, there might have been too much stuff down here. You know what I mean?
It's a beautiful place.
Could have been like, delivery coal and that, there might have been like little landings and stuff, you know, like...
Oh yeah, they'll have used it for they'll have used all this. Yeah, it's been like this for a long time though. It's been like this all the way through me growing up. It's a nice area to visit and walk. So if there's any spirits here tonight, that even from the ferryboat inn pub over there, that used to, obviously it's house and an inn and everything. If there's anybody there that can come over here to speak to us, and, because obviously we can't come into that building to speak to you. So if anybody's there, I know you can be able to hear me from over here. If there's anybody here at all wants to communicate, come and talk to me and Jackie. We've got some little bits and pieces there. They will send you the black box with the antenna sticking up, piece of metal sticking up, called a REM pod. And all you've got to do is come near it, as near to it as you possibly can, and you will get a few flashing lights and a little bit of noise. Not much, won't hurt you. And if you can come and stand so close to it and get all the lights, that would be amazing. Then there's a little ball there. You just have to come and touch that as delicately as you can. It will sense you and it will just flash. There'll be no noise. The only noise you might get as well is from that little other box there with the red button on. That will just, a little alarm will sound. And then there, that noisy box there, that's a radio. You can speak through that. If you want to come and tell us your name or anything. My name's Diane.
My name's Jackie.
We're just here to prove that you who have passed into the spirit world are really there. People are frightened about dying. We like to see if we can talk to people and ask what happens, if there's anything to be scared about, so we can tell other people to make them calm, so they're not upset or anything about passing over. Is there anything you can tell us?
Walking about round here on this beautiful spot. She likes being round here. That's taking your children a walk or your dog.
But it's a bit strange. I've said the word strange. Don't you think it's a bit strange that ball stopped? Now we've come over here. When we were further away, it was going on. No, I'm alright. I'm alright sat here. It's just a bit odd that it were going off. No, not at all. Well, nobody were there. We were over there, right far back, and it were going off, and now it's stopped.
You know, taking a dog a walk or children.
Possibly. And it's just stopped. All the activity that we had then, because it must have gone on about 5 times.
Yeah.
That was before I even put the camera on. Now it's stopped. It's interesting. Are you scared of us? Have we scared you away? It's interesting though, that it stopped. It's interesting that it stopped. I just think I've debunked my picture from earlier on. Look at the way Martin and Tony carry the torches.
Yeah.
I wonder if that photograph I took earlier on was...
That looks like someone's laid up road.
I'm wondering if it's because of the way they carry torches. One eye up, one low down, and it looked... Oh, I think I might debunk my photograph I took earlier on. Because it could have been Martin and Tony what I saw.
Did anyone die with a boating accident or anything in the lock? Right? Falling in the lock?
A friend of mine's got a dog.
I'm a bit wary of books. I've never been on one. I've been up Norfolk Road, but they haven't got locks. I've never been on a forge, you know, like when you've got
Oh, I have.
the with locks.
I have, I've been on one.
I think they're dangerous.
Let's have a
Imagine them, like just the water goes right down and then right up the neck.
Yeah, but your boat floats. Oh, hello. Good evening.
I wonder if that's because we're on about that accident and that.
Good evening. I'm glad you've come through.
Thank you.
Thank you. We've just been talking about locks.
I bet there's been an accident.
Yeah. Jackie's a little bit scared of locks with the way the water goes down and then it comes back up again.
I don't understand them. I think that's what it is, and they seem to frighten me.
Yeah.
It's the water, it gives a big taste, doesn't it? And I know that if you do fall in it, you've had it, haven't you?
Oh, yeah.
If you drown straight away.
Could you light the light up?
That wouldn't
If
matter. It's
it
not
did.
that, when we were speaking about
Yeah.
that boat.
Have you been in a lock with the water going down and then you do go quite down? I've been in one. When I was at school, we went on the canals, did a project. I think we
There's
might.
a lot in
Yeah.
on
Hmm.
this canal at any time.
Could you light that up again for us? We would very much appreciate it if you could light it up again for us.
With that lock.
Yeah.
It lit up, didn't it, when we started talking
Yeah.
about it? Straight away, it's right to the top, that
Mm.
then. You're ready.
Is there anything you can tell us about the lock? Are they as scary as Jackie thinks?
I think they're dangerous.
Oh, of course they are, yeah. Well, the water's dangerous anyway.
There's been a lot of accidents on this canal and the lock before people learn how to use them properly.
Did you work on these canals, on these locks, on the boats or anything? Would you like the lights up to tell us if you worked here?
Oh, let's have a look. There's been a big accident on this stretch.
Yeah, like I said, I've heard the story that there was one, but it mirrored the one from the Rotherham.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's true or not. Would you like to come forward again and speak to us? Would you like to communicate with us? If you come over to this here, let me see if I can set it up for you. Yeah, go and have a read. Yeah, go and have a read, see what it says. Can you talk to us through this radio? I'm just going to check, see if this is still working. Yep, still working fine. So that's all you have to do, which you've done that. I've just checked. I was just checking to see if this REM pod was still working alright. I just wonder why it went off like it did and then stopped. Is there anything you can possibly tell us? Is there anything you want to communicate to us? going to tell us about the water, the lock, the area. If you just speak normally, sometimes this device I've got in my hand, the camera, I can actually hear voices sometimes on there. EVPs we call them, electronic voice phenomena. What we're doing here tonight is paranormal investigating. I'm sorry to say that we're not using you for entertainment purposes at all. We're really interested to see what you've got to say, how you lived your life, how you passed over. And people want to know what the afterlife is like, whether you can move on. Pardon? Oh yeah. Oh, we're going to have a look. I'll go and have a look.
I can't read that one.
Oh, I've got a light. Oh, go here.
That must just be like a notice board.
Yeah. Let's have a look. Right, so we've got a REM pod and a ball up here as well. Yeah, that's Conisbrough Castle, yeah.
Look, Sprotbrough Walk.
Sprotbrough Walk, yeah. It's a work van.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Sprotbrough.
Can
you see that? That's a lovely walk, look. There's a lovely little bird there. And then you've got the viaduct under it.
Yeah, that's that viaduct what we walked under.
And then you've got the trail here, showing you all the ways to go around.
Tell about that.
What?
Oh, look, River Don.
River Don. Is it? River Don was a major route for transporting goods across the country. Water traffic still uses this part of the River Don. The valley has a richly interwoven industrial ecological heritage. Sprotbrough Flash, a shining expanse of open water, was created by subsidence from the coal mining of Cabe. Well, that's not far from here, Cabe and Dennerbay, with the mines and everything. And then you've got the Yorkshire Wildlife Trust, which looks after all the animals and things like that. And we're not too far from the water, you know, Manvers. Is there? Quarry? Oh, Levitt Hag, yeah. So there's actually a, you know, Manvers. Well, it is far away actually. Kind of, but Manvers is, you know, because it used to be a pit and everything. That's got a water thing, birds sanctuary kind of thing. There's a few of them. Oh, it's got. Oh, look at that! It's got bats. The quarry walls are geologically marvels and home for a species of bats, whiskered long-eared, Dorber Benton, natters, and they're protected by law. Wow, cool.
Yeah.
That's good stuff. We like that.
And bee orchid.
What?
The beautiful bee orchid flower.
Oh, I don't know what one of those looks like. Right, so River Don has flown through the area, gradually eroding a steep side gorge through the limestone. Well, yeah. Oh, look at this. Walter's got, yeah, I was just looking at that, yeah. So, Walter's got, yeah. Wow!
It was called the Boat Inn.
The Boat Inn. Ah, cool. That's a bit of,
That tunnel.
that might be that Cabe Tunnel.
I don't know.
Oh no, because no, it's going to be better. No, Cabe Tunnel's all muddy and stuff. This looks quite clean. This is a different, this one, yeah.
Where you want that going?
No, that's Cabe. The Cabe Tunnel's all full of mud. So, mud. You are here. Royston, Hatfield, Doncaster, Rotherham. Country Valley, that's, yeah, Rother Valley, sorry, yeah. Selby, York, well, no, Doncaster, Conisbrough, Meadow Hall, yeah. Nice bit of information that we know that Sir Walter Scott wrote Ivanhoe here.
Yeah.
What does it say? What year? I've got no year for it, has it? I haven't got a year.
Shine the light on it. I
We haven't got a year, have we?
can't.
Don't say a year. We'll have to find that out. It's interesting stuff. Right, that's very interesting.
So now we know. I don't know what that is. It's just like,
What?
oh,
No, it's not gone off now.
you could do stuff going on in the area.
Doncaster Community Group,
Can't
yeah.
really see.
Butterfly finders, bird finders, yeah.
But
The
the
back-
flash,
Yeah,
that's not that, it's further up. It's
yeah.
like Catcliffe flash, that.
Oh, yeah.
Catcliffe's got
Well,
a
that's
flash
just
with-
tell you what birds are
Yeah.
here and what butterflies to look for.
Yeah.
It's interesting stuff, that. It is because we're near water. It's because we're near water.
Where have they gone?
They're only on the other side, yeah. Right. I think we're right. I'm just going to pause this video for a few seconds. Thank you.
Yeah, the picture quality goes really dull when you start filming. Hey?
Just needs like, there you go.
He's wiping.
Yeah, condensation.
So I've been here a couple of times and what do you call it? You know, that cold air gets on my chest. And never walked up this path. Yeah, there was a sign down the bottom saying Warmsworth Bell Tower, but we thought it was going to be a very large tower, but it turns out it's not. 13th century bell tower. Oh dear. Yeah. Yeah, this is strange, isn't it? I wonder what this is. I wonder if it's somebody's house. Blinking hell. That's, there's a lot of stairs.
Definitely a lot of
Flipping hellfire, that's like the steps at Whitby. And I just remember them as a kid when I went with school. There's got to be over 100 steps there.
Yeah.
We've got to do it, Tony.
We do.
Yeah, we'll do it slowly. So I want to know what that is. It's what do you call it? Warning. Security officers are on patrol 24 hours a day. So I wonder what it is then. Oops. You alright? I wonder why it's secured us like it is. It's a bit strange, isn't it? I wonder what it is. Yeah. Well, we're going above it. Oh, there's a seat here, Tony.
Right.
It's a good idea, isn't it?
Well, a seat halfway up. That's alright. It's pretty cool.
I think I need to change my batteries in me,
Yours starting to die as well.
yeah. Hey?
I've just seen someone walking down there.
Have you?
There's a seat there.
I never see.
Yeah.
What, you seen somebody in those grounds walking? Is that a boat? It's just a farm field, isn't it?
Yeah.
They're wanting to stop you from seeing something, aren't they?
Yeah.
With the looks of things, there's bamboo up against that fencing.
Yeah. Looks like a big house behind it.
Something, innit?
Yeah.
It is an house, isn't it? Looks like it. Prove it. So, camera's going out of focus. Alright,
That's a big house.
looks empty. It's curtains closed, so there's another part of the building there. It's a bit weird having it blocked off. Does anybody from Sprotbrough know what this is? Oh, you can see a bit over here. There's more buildings. So there's that big house there. And there's more buildings down there. I wonder if it could be a school or something. Oh, there's a car here. Hey? Yeah. Yeah, it's strange, isn't it? Must be houses. Oh, my battery's totally going now. I'm gonna have to just put your lights on there.
Road, isn't it?
Yeah.
You like?
Yeah, if I can just bury it just to. Once we walk back down, aren't we?
You don't know. Yeah.
Looks like he fetched you onto a main road. There you go.
Back there.
We've got power. We lit it up again. It's a nice house, isn't it? So yeah. Somebody coming through that, yeah.
Yeah. I think that's the person I see
Oh yeah.
walking through here. It's like that. In one of them.
It's security guard.
Ah, it could be.
He's a shave. That beard looked a bit long, didn't it?
Yeah.
Looked like one of hillbillies.
Hillbillies, yeah.
A bit strange though. We all strange. Yeah, blocking it off like that, making it very very private. An electric gate.
So it must be a private estate, isn't it?
Yeah. Wonder what they're growing in the field. It's like potatoes. Is it? No, it's not potatoes. Don't know what it is. What they're growing. You'll be that security guard will be floated down this way now. Yeah. I just heard somebody talking.
Is it?
Yep. Sounded like a woman's voice. Like she'd slip you on ear turner going down.
That's okay, I don't understand that.
Oh yeah. That looks like a boat though, doesn't it? Look.
Yeah,
Covered up.
that
Yeah. And it's not like the ones at Whitby.
Not bad with the seats in.
Eh?
Not bad with the seats out there.
Yeah. So people at my age,
Yeah.
so we can have a rest. Well, I might climb these steps every day. Saying that, you get used to it after so long, won't you?
Should be.
Yeah, that used to be a gate there. Strange, isn't it? Eh? Yeah. It's strange, isn't it? Go through one gate to get to another. Yep. Yep. Hillbilly on security. It's a shame you can't get up that way. Looks like people have been going up that way. There's those rocks there. Oh, there's a drop there. Drops there, Tony. I think. Well, there's a bit of a drop. There's no there, there's no building, but from bottom it's like a building, isn't it? The eyes deceive you, don't they, at night time?
Some of the shape of trees bundled together as well.
Yeah.
From the distance it looks like a building.
One of them South Yorkshire ghost hunters are still here.
Right, that's recorded, Jackie. So, what we
I can see. Hang on, I'll move over here. Get a better picture then.
well, kind of, I don't know. You'll have to work out how to sit. No, because we are near water.
Yeah,
Can you see the actual rods? Not me, just the rods.
can see you want that.
Okay. Can you see the rods individually?
Hang on. No.
Eh?
It's a bit. Can now, yeah.
Can you see it?
Yeah. One at each side, you mean, yeah.
Yeah. So I
Yeah.
don't know what's going to happen, to be honest, because we are so close to the river, the canal.
Mm.
So I don't know. Are we going to get the dowsing rod in connected up to the water, or
Oh, look at me with smoke.
to spirit? Oh, well, keep that going if you can. Because if there's any spirits here tonight, and Jackie's got some
Smoke?
smoke going, can you manipulate yourself? It's like there were a car. I'll just check and see if we've gone straight past. Can you use the smoke or our breath to manipulate? Apparently spirits can do that. They can show the faces
Oh,
in
that
it.
was a right load of smoke.
We'll be able to see your face in it, we've heard. Can you try that for us? While we're using these dowsing rods. Is there any spirits here with us tonight wishing to communicate with us? We think we interacted with someone earlier on, but perhaps didn't quite have a lot of energy. These old-fashioned dowsing rods be any better for you? Could you spin them round for me? Could you spin both of them round? If there's anyone here. Can you spin both of them? Could you get them right the way around? Keep going. That's one. Nearly. Right, back to the front. Oh, thank you very much. Could you do it with the other one? Do you know this one on this side feels
Yeah.
like the pressure. I don't know if that's you know that the other one went freely round.
Yeah.
This one feels different. Could you spin the other one round, please?
Getting cold, 'cause I can see your breath.
Can you?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know this one on my left
Yeah.
feels different to this one.
Mhm.
Weird, isn't it?
Mm.
Could you spin it back round? Could you put it to the front, facing forward? Could you do that? Okay, thank you very much. Using these dowsing rods, could you make a pattern with them? any kind of pattern with them to show me a sign for the word yes? You can cross them over if you want, or make them one cross and the other not. Can you do anything? Can you do that? Make them cross? Right, if that's your pattern for yes, can you move the dowsing rods forward again? After every question, can you move them forward into like a neutral position?
It's getting really, really cold because I can see your breath and mine.
It is, isn't it? It's really gone cold.
Mm.
Can you show me
Do you
a
think
pattern?
it's the
with
spirit, or do you think it's
Possibly.
because it's cold?
Well, it is cold, but it's got really, really cold, hasn't it?
My knees are freezing and my hands
I'm
aren't locked
shaking.
now.
I'm starting to shake a little. Can you use these dowsing rods to show me a sign for no? We've got a cross for yes. Can you show me a sign for no? Right, okay, that's fine. So we know what yes is, we know what no is. And then can you pop them forwards again, please? Is it still counting? Camera still?
Yeah, it's still on.
Counting. I think you're about 25 minutes, I think.
5:25 it says.
Yeah, I think you're about
5:32.
25, 30 minutes, then it'll turn itself off.
Mm.
Right.
Let me just swap hands.
Are you a female spirit? Should I say female person?
Hmm?
Are you a female? No. Okay. And if you could pop them back to the neutral position, please. Straight in front. So this is a gentleman. Right. Thank you for that. So speaking to a gentleman, are you aware that you've crossed over, that you've died? Are you aware of that? I'm sorry to tell you if you didn't know that you've crossed over. Yes, thank you. You're aware, thank you. If you could pop them back to the front, please. Thank you. The other one, please. Oh, weird. That left, do you know this left one?
Yeah.
Just like jumped, and it's like got, you know, its holder.
Mm.
It seemed to jump in its holder. Had a noise. So this spirit we're speaking to us now, did you work on these canals? Did you work here maybe? Was it your job?
Can you see my left sleeve?
Hmm?
Underneath my left sleeve.
Hmm.
Can you see anything?
I don't know, because you know that orange light that's right over there?
Yeah.
It looks like it's on your shoulder.
I felt something on me. You know, underneath the dowsing rod,
Hmm.
the handle. I feel something like on my sleeve.
It looks like there's red
Yeah.
on that shoulder. That light's right over there.
Yeah.
And it looks like it's on your shoulder. And it's,
Sorry.
would it look like that?
Well, yeah, it's lights, isn't it?
Well, from right over there, it's like sat on your shoulder.
Do you want me to move a bit?
I don't know. It looks like somebody in an orangey coloured coat. You know, like it. Can't explain it.
Were you the person that we were speaking to earlier on over on the bench? The little ball were flashing. Was that you? Thank you. You can pop the boards back to forwards then, please. Thank you.
Ask him if they stood on your left.
Pop these forward,
Behind
please.
you.
Thank you.
Like, they're on your shoulder.
Yeah. Can you point to where you're stood, please? Is it there, Jack?
I don't know, because there's that orange light, it's around bowl, but also it looks like there's a person as well. And it looks like, you know when you said, can you point?
I've just asked to put
Its arm went that way. It looks like there's an arm. I don't know whether it's light or what. No, it ain't. I don't know what it is. It's weird.
Were you also the person that made the REM pod, the green lights flash? And that you did it all the 4 lights and made that noise?
Looks like they've got an orange shirt on. Or a jacket.
Yeah.
You know, like a safety jacket.
Yeah, freezing. That's me shuddering a bit. Okay. I'm really shuddering.
They're like white overalls, you know, like painter's overalls, but rolled down.
Oh,
Like dungaree things, you know, like a safety person.
yeah. Is that you? Is that your job? Were you one of these people that would go around checking things, and did you repair things? And what Jackie's talking about, like somebody that would be in charge of repairs.
You know, so like an high-vis jacket, but bright orange.
Yeah.
Like a...
Do you know, Jackie, I am absolutely shaking.
Mm?
Can you step back a little bit from me, please? Just a little. And just step back just a touch. Are you making me go really, really cold? Yeah. Just step back a touch. Because you're quite strong.
They've got their arm out, like, pointing over there. You know, like, as if to say there's something over there. Because that light, pardon?
Yeah.
That light over there, you know that orange light? I can see that brown light, but there's also like a person
Yeah.
with an orange jacket on behind you.
Wow. I am freezing cold now. Oh,
Mm.
no, you.
I mean, it could be that light, I don't know, but it looks like someone stood just behind you.
How many shades of cold are you?
Freezing.
Are you shivering cold? Because I am.
Not really shivering, but I am cold.
Because I can't hold these now without checking. Thank you for coming forward to us. Thank you for speaking to us.
think I'm going to have to stop now because I'm so really cold and I can't hold these without shaking. So I'm going to be manipulating them by shaking. So thank you. You're right, you're over there, are you? You're over there. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming forward. Freezing to death.
Yeah. Gone now?
Yeah.
Completely gone.
Has it gone?
Yeah.
What's wrong?
There was someone stuck behind Diane with a bright orange jacket on. You know, like a safety jacket. It weren't that light. Because you could tell.
Colder and colder to the point where I started
I
shivering.
don't know if you can roll it back now.
I'll have a look at it. Yeah.
Too cold.
They were like here. I'll show you where they were stood. About here. You know when you said, can you point?
Yeah, I did ask Dowsing Rods if
Like
I could
that,
point, and
pointing up there.
Dowsing Rods pointed
Yeah,
that way.
pointed up that way.
Yeah.
Towards the top of that hill.
Oh gosh, it just got caught. The temperature just plummeted.
You have to stop.
I've had to. I'm literally shaking. So now with Dowsing Rods, I'm going to be moving. They're going to be moving because I'm shaking.
Freezing.
Yeah, cold.
Really cold.
Right. No, can't see you, Martin.
Have it?
Right.
It
Can't
might
see.
not be known, but that
Oh,
light. It
Should I have a
looked
go
like
at
that
Dowsing
light.
Rods?
yeah, you have a go. What did I do? Oh,
Yeah.
good on.
On my camera.
Oh, I don't know, Tony. Oh, get out.
Behind him. Thought two were in then.
Right, I'm just going to pause for a second. Freezing to death.
Yeah.
You cold?
Gone now.
Yeah.
Completely gone.
Has it gone?
Yeah.
What's gone?
There was someone stuck behind Diane with a bright orange jacket on.
Oh, it might
You know,
be.
like a safety jacket.
Oh.
It weren't that light.
It's just got colder and colder and colder and colder to the point where I started
I
shivering.
don't know if you can roll it back now, but
I'm not too cold.
we were like here. Aren't we? About here. You know when you said, can you point?
Yeah, I did ask Dowsing Rods if I
Like
could
that,
point. And
pointed up there.
Dowsing Rods pointed
Yeah, they
that way.
pointed up that way.
Yeah.
Towards the top of that hill.
Oh gosh, it just got caught. The temperature just plummeted.
She's had to stop.
I've had
that
to,
cold.
I'm literally shaking. So now with Dowsing Rods, I'm going to be moving. They're going to be moving because I'm shaking.
Bleeding, freezing.
Yeah, cold.
Really cold.
Right. No, can't see you, Martin.
Has it?
Right.
It
can't
might
see.
not be known, but that light. It
Should I have a
looked
go
like
at Dowsing
that
Rods?
light.
Yeah, you have a go. What did I do with him?
In the end. So I was going to film on my camera.
Where's my gloves now?
Oh, I don't know, Tony.
Put my gloves on. I can find them. Those two were in then.
Right, I'm just going to pause for a second. Oh, it just so got colder and colder and colder and colder and colder to the point, and I'm like
Which
that.
turn is gone?
Behind you.
I thought you could. I thought I didn't hear no splash.
Like someone in sick.
Well, we just been confronted.
What?
We walked up there. It's strange because it's an house,
Yeah.
but as you get, it's got a fence around it. It says trespassing, no trespassing. And then as you get further up, there's bamboo on fencing so you can't see over.
Oh,
Go on.
And next minute, this hillbilly come out. Yeah, an hillbilly security guard. His beard, his beard was worse than Richard's.
Oh God.
It was down his chest. I said, look, an hillbilly.
So this spirit that we were talking to, it was a male. It was the one that came to talk to us over there. He did point to say it was over here, and I said to him, are you making me cold? And it crossed to say yeah. And I got to a point where I was shivering that much. I just couldn't keep the rod still, so then I couldn't, you can't do it when you're shivering like that. Did ask him to step back, but really cold. It was good spirit, strong spirit. I think he was going to come and speak to us. We got to a point where we think it was something to do with the canal and maybe fixing it and charging repairs or something. That's about as far as we got, maybe. Because when Jackie earlier on, we were on about the lock, we got the four colours, four green. So we think something to do with the lock.
Does anybody want to hold my camera? I'm going to have a Anybody want to hold my camera?
What? We're all looking at Tony.
My hands are red hot.
Your hands are red hot?
Yep.
I'm freezing.
I don't know how people can get so cold. I just don't get cold.
Look, my hands. They're really cold.
You're going through a change, you woman.
I've been through it. The hand's cold enough, not just me.
I'm alright.
We're fine.
I could tell the difference when we come back down that hill when we got onto here.
It's water, isn't it?
It's going to be cold off hot water.
Yeah, but I was alright until the spirit came and I got yes and no and all that, and then it just got colder and colder and colder and colder to the point of me shivering.
So do we know? So you believe it's a man?
Oh, yeah, but you might get somebody else.
That way then.
It was a man.
Okay, this is going a bit weird.
Oh, can't really see you because there's a light behind you. But
Yeah, you need to be in front of me.
yeah, there's a light behind you.
Is there any spirits here wishing to communicate with me? Could you show me a sign for yes that you're here? Could you come forward? Show me a sign that you're here. Can you move the dowsing rods I've got in my hand to a position where you can show that you're giving me a sign for yes? Can you do that? Maybe you can cross them over for yes. So they cross over each other. Or you can split them apart so they're both facing a different way. Come forward. Don't be afraid. My name's Martin. We've also got Diane,
Yes, hello.
Jackie,
Good evening.
and Tony.
Alright.
We're here to communicate with you. We're here to understand why you're still here. Did you die on this lock? Did you die working on this lock? I'll be honest. Did you die at the pub, in the boat inn? It's in the boat inn, it is, isn't
Ferry
it?
boat.
The ferry boat inn. Oh, it just is the boat inn, I think, on the...
Yeah, it says about him now.
Did you work on the barges that used to pass through here? This lock used to be very industrialised in the 1800s with limestone being taken up and down the river here. So that was the job you did? Did you deliver limestone? Cross them over for a sign for yes. You've got to be a lot more stronger than that.
It's the gentleman here that we were speaking to earlier. Martin's a little bit warmer than I am. If you could come over. Can you cross the dowsing rods over? We had yes was a cross. And then we had one facing flat for no, didn't you?
No, I'm not sure if that was me what just caused that. We were just yawning. I don't know. If that was the spirit that just did that, can you put the rods back out forward again for me? Just to make sure that it wasn't me that caused that with me yawning. Can you straighten the rods up again? The problem is I'm not going to stop yawning
I know.
because
Freezing and all that.
I'm tired.
Next one, like,
Let me put them forward because I do believe it could have been me what caused.
Well, I had to stop because I was just so cold and shaking.
freezing.
So if there's any spirits here right now, can you cross these rods over? I'm gonna move it again.
What was that?
Car.
Right,
Car
start
structure.
again. Right, if there's somebody here, a male spirit, can you cross them over right now? Or do we have a female spirit? Okay. Is that a sign for yes? Give me a sign for no. Did you die here? I think I went not enough then. Is my eyes closed?
I don't know. We're
Just
looking,
about,
we're watching,
yeah.
yeah. I'm looking
I'm
down
gonna
that
get
way.
up. I can't sit there.
Go for a jog round, Jack.
Go around the way.
For a
My
jog
eyes,
round.
my eyes were going and I closed my eyes.
Going
And
round
then,
the legs from cold, from
Yeah.
river.
It is.
Oh my.
I'm not getting nothing, I don't think. Come on. If there's somebody here, cross them over.
You alright?
What's Jackie doing?
What?
So what's Jackie doing?
Freezing.
Spying on you, Jack. Martin's going to sleep.
Do you know, I could just fall asleep. I'm tired tonight.
Yeah.
I'm not getting nothing.
I was getting something, but I just couldn't do it any longer because I was just so cold. And there's no way you can hold them and
Aye, 'cause
be
you're shaking,
genuine
innit? Yeah.
because of shaking. So the first few questions were fine, no problem. And it just come
Drop.
down on me, so cold.
If there's somebody here, can you cross them over for me?
I mean, we did get to the point of asking the person we were speaking to earlier on,
Mm,
but whoever that did with the REM pod and the flashing ball,
yeah.
that were it. So I don't,
Okay.
we don't
I'm
know.
going to pack this in because I'm yawning
Yeah,
and
okay.
I'm moving them.
Yeah, that's why I had to do it.
Well,
Yeah.
I need toilet again.
Yeah, I had to do the same because he ended up manipulating them
Yeah, you
rather
do.
than being authentic.
So my eyes were shutting, even though for that few seconds.
Yeah.
And when I opened my eyes again, I did notice that the REM pod,
Yeah.
the rods had moved. So I think that were me what had actually done that. It's always best to tell the truth
Yeah.
and what I call it.
I don't know if it's that orange light, you know what I saw? But it wouldn't be right at the back of you, would it?
I don't know. Jack.
I don't know.
I'm just having a look at that.
Oh yeah, it's nice. I think this is a better place to come in summertime
Yeah, the lovely.
than in winter time because I mean it is nice, but with the cold air coming off the river, you really need to be here in summer. It's a beautiful location. Is that my camera just
No,
turned
just
on?
turn mine.
All right.
Just having a little look at this video that we did earlier and see what we actually got.
Not that pool.
From over there. I don't know what we got. Because it's before we moved down. Must have been before we got there. So that we were after. Yeah. That came. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to come back up here in the summer of 2021 and spend the night here.
That sensor, when I walked up to it earlier on, it usually goes off, it stops on for a bit.
Yeah.
It didn't, it went on and off. Now this right, so this is before that REM pod goes off, so we might have got that. I'm not 100% sure what we were doing at the time.
What's that talking and asking about lock, didn't
Yeah,
I?
we're locked, yeah. It's when
Yeah.
you mentioned the lock.